Kendall, and with me I have my friend Savannah.
Hi. I am not social, so.
So what we're going to be doing today is me and her saw a movie today, and the movie we saw was
Risen.
And it has just now come in theaters. I'm not actually sure the release date.
I'm surprised that there was not that much a crowd.
Yeah. And I actually don't know the rating. And it is rated PG-13, and it is rated 35% Rotten Tomatoes from Google, or whatever that site is that does that.
And I don't remember a single cuss word being in that movie.
So I'm going to be asking her questions. She's going to be asking me questions from this website that I got off the Intermost Webs. Okay, so let's get started. Did you learn anything from this movie? If you did, what was it?
I would have to say yes. People can actually make pretty accurate Bible-based movies. Was there something you did not understand about this film?
Not really. It was very well thought out. I don't remember a soldier specifically in the Bible searching for Jesus, but
Except maybe Paul, but he more searched for the disciples.
yeah. So, what did you like best about the movie?
I really liked the point of view. Nobody ever really does, okay, let's do after the crucifixion from a Roman's point of view. And not just any Roman, but the right hand of Pilate. And, like, we were talking about it earlier, and she said it was like doing the Avengers from Loki's point of view. Who was your least favorite character in the film? And why?
Like, character-wise, my least favorite was probably, that's hard. Because I really liked all the characters in the movie. There wasn't one that really stood out that I really, really hated. I didn't like, was Tom Felton's.
His character was Lucius.
Yeah, Lucius. He didn't say much, but I didn't like just how he developed.
Like, for me personally, I didn't like the guy who, they paid.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was
crucial to the plot, but I didn't like him.
yeah. What part of the story told by the movie was the most powerful?
Like, is it talking message-wise or through the whole movie?
Scene-wise.
Oh, when Clavius finally found him.
Yeah, I agree.
That was like, oh my god.
It was like, that part, it just...
Like, I like the effects they did too. Like, it sounded like they made it to where you felt like you were in his head, where he was like going in and out of it almost, and everything was distant.
Yes, it was very understandable.
If you were writing the screenplay for this movie, would you have changed the ending?
Well, I mean, the ending ended to where I knew there was more after it, but as a movie itself, I think it ended on a pretty good note. It just, like,
Yeah.
that's a good stopping point.
I would be mad if there was no sequel.
Yeah.
They set it up perfectly for one.
There should be a sequel.
If any of the people working on this are watching this, please do a sequel.
As a movie, just a movie, what could be a part that you just don't like, or they could have done better?
There's not a specific part, but even though he was a Roman soldier, Clavius didn't really show that much emotion through his transition through the movie, and I felt it could have been a little more emotional for him. Is there a backstory? And if there is, how does it advance the main plot?
A backstory? Well, there's a lot of backstory in the actual, what it's based off of, the Bible.
You have to read like 50 books to get...
Yeah. Yeah, there's a backstory, but like in the movie, like, I mean, the movie is the backstory. It's the whole, watch the movie, that's the backstory. Basically.
Watch The Passion of the Christ.
Oh yeah, you can watch The Passion of the Christ and kind of get the this is kind of like I would consider it like a sequel to The Passion of the Christ.
But I don't think it's the same people who did it.
Well, it's not, but it seems like if you were going to watch The Passion of the Christ and then this one, it would make sense because it kind of goes around the same. This ends at this point and this starts at this point, and it just works.
Yeah, like it kind of overlaps a little at the beginning, with the end of The Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it does.
you
Just
kind
little-
of need that to understand what's going on.
Yeah. Well, anyway, the last question is, would you recommend this to anybody? And I personally would recommend it to really anybody, if you're a Christian or not, because it's just an interesting movie. It's very biblical. I like it because it's pretty accurate.
They added in some of what the Bible says happened after, but they also did it from a different point of view. So you see their reactions. And they probably toned down a lot what would have actually happened. Like, I liked it. I would recommend it to my youth pastor, probably my main pastor even. It's just a really great movie.
I would advise, though, there is some violence, and if there's kind of some scenes, blood, death, so it just...
If you're taking a younger kid, cover their ears and eyes, probably. And I don't remember a single cuss word being in that movie.
And, like, if you're not comfortable with that, I would be...
Go to the movie about 15 minutes after it starts.
Yeah, because there's not much after the first 15 minutes. So, that is our review. If you want to go see the movie, go see the movie and tell us what you thought and see if our comments, see if you agree with any of them. And if you liked this video, make sure to like if you liked it.
Comment?
Comment if you want to see more.
Yeah, like seriously, I don't show up often.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
If you want me, you need to comment because I don't like going out of my house.
It's like, you like her? Comment. Bring back Savannah! Okay. Okay. Well, and subscribe if you want to see more of me, or maybe even Savannah in the future. So,
And Sarah too, she's our friend.
and Sarah, and maybe a couple other people. Make sure to check out my Snapchat, my Twitter, and my Vine, which is all down here and in the description. So, love you,
See ya.
and bye.
Bye.